good, YouTube? It's your boy Isaiah, and today we're about to be reacting to the top 10 most legendary fights in One Piece, man. If you know me, you know One Piece is my favorite anime. One Piece, best anime of all time. I don't hear nothing about that. One Piece got too many episodes. This too long. But if you don't sit your ass down and watch that fucking episode before I beat you, let me calm down, bro. Let me calm down. My favorite anime character of all time is Zoro. Nobody fuck with him. I don't care what you say. You can say Zoro the worst, even though it's false, and you can say he the best, even though it's true. You feel me? If you like Zoro, subscribe. Facts. Let's get into this video. If you like Zoro, subscribe. No, fuck it. If you like One Piece, subscribe. Fun fact about Kaido: if Kaido were to fight any of them one-on-one, he's winning.
For those of us who love shonen anime, it's all about the power, growth,
a lot of people don't want to admit that, but
Kaido, shonen anime is its fight scenes. Part of the big three, including Naruto and Bleach, One Piece 2 comes with its plethora of fights. As a shonen fan, we live from fight to fight. The characters' victories are our victories, and their failures too are also ours. Nothing can be more satisfying than watching a fight scene, whether we're caught up in a power surge or a desperate reversal of fortune. So for today's video, here are the top 10 fights in One Piece so far.
I like Katakuri, King, One Piece, Zoro first.
We start with some nostalgia. Luffy versus Arlong.
Marco and Shanks, they all interchangeable. But they're my top 5. Zoro won.
Early in the series, before the Straw Hats crossed the Grand Line, Luffy faces Arlong in a fight for Nami's freedom. An arrogant fishman who considers humans to be inferior, Arlong wreaks considerable damage on the Straw Hats with his rapidly regenerating sharp teeth and pure physical strength, amplified more so when underwater. At number 10, this fight is as emotionally charged as it is powerful. Arlong's long sword, Kiribachi, is rendered useless, and Luffy demolishes Arlong Park.
Favorite arts? Oh my god.
One swift
Egghead. Damn, what's that one art? With the bubbles? I forgot the fucking name. Brain fart. With the bubbles, after it was before the 2-year time skip, they all got separated. That one and Marineford. Them three my top. Egghead, bro. If y'all not in the manga, Egghead is tough, nigga. Straw Hat versus the Oars. I remember this. This is when Luffy was Night Luffy.
Next up at number 9, the Straw Hats go up against the Zombie Oars.
Yeah.
While Luffy is off looking for Moria, the Straw Hats take it upon themselves to fight Oars, who proves more than a handful. Undeterred, the crew pull off some of the most effortless and creative attacks. It's a rare joy to see the Straw Hats work so well as a team, when in almost every other case, they're off fighting solo. Even when Moria enters Oars' guts, and the Straw Hats seem to be fighting a losing battle, they never give up. Using all, they must analyze and fight Oars' weakness, which turns out to be his right arm. With sunrise around the corner, the Straw Hats have bought just enough time for Nightmare Luffy to save the day.
Nightmare Luffy went crazy. I was like, damn, this is actually his form now. When I first seen it, like, I've been watching One Piece since a little kid. I've been watching One Piece since a little kid. When I seen this as a kid, I was like, is that a new form? Like, when he fought people after that in the past, I was like, bro, turn to Nightmare. I call him Night.
In the 8th spot, Luffy fights his first Lord of the Sea, Crocodile, in the Kingdom of Alabasta.
I better see a Zoro fighting top 10.
A man who's eaten the sand food, Crocodile is by all accounts invincible, more so because Alabasta is all desert. Not only do Luffy's attacks fail to hit Crocodile, the villain leaves our hero close to death not once, but twice. This fight stands out for the sheer persistence with which Luffy goes after the Baroque works head honcho. To the point of using his own blood to counter Crocodile's sand attacks, Luffy stays on the offensive all the way through. Even when he's grazed by Crocodile's poison hook, he doesn't succumb to the scorpion venom that should have left him paralyzed. Every series, this time too, Luffy is fighting for his nakama, Princess Vivi in this case. Even the cold-blooded Crocodile can't help but eventually be impressed by Luffy's resolve to surpass him to protect his friends, right before the young pirate blows him up to the sky, defeated.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Coming in at number 7 are the only 2 lieutenants to make the ranks of the Supernovas.
You see that nigga Zoro versus Killer? Cause we ain't no killer.
If you haven't guessed already, it's Zoro versus Killer, or rather Killer's deranged alter ego Gamazo, the Manslayer. Not surprisingly, this is no simple sword fight. For one, the two men have 5 blades between them, Gamazo matching Zoro's 3-sword play with a pair of giant scythes, slashing and swinging to mortally wound if not kill. The two opponents never give their blades
Killer's
a rest.
story is
That
so
means
sad.
we're
I
in for
feel
a
so bad
super
for that
fast,
nigga.
supercharged
This fight
encounter
was
that leaps off
tough.
the ground and leaves the air pulsing. Blood flows hot and free in the
And when I was
pristine
watching
white
this, I was
snow
like, bro,
that gently
this
envelopes
nigga's
Ringo,
like,
a
he
picturesque
looked
region
and sounded kind of
in a
familiar.
well-matched fight, Zoro still shows us why he deserves to take on the mantle of the world's greatest showman. Having a scythe pierce his chest doesn't deter him from dispatching his challenger to hell with one
Zoro
last heavenly attack.
I don't know why the fuck I keep saying that, bro. I'm sorry. That nigga Zoro too is
One Piece may
boy.
be one of the biggest anime out there, but do you know that it can't be watched legally in some places?
Damn, I feel bad for you.
Luckily for you, today's sponsor has something to say about it. Introducing ExpressVPN, and a VPN will be your #1 buddy. At that, just go to new.
Alright, 6. Luffy versus Enel.
And the list keeps getting crazier. As at number 6, we have the
this is a good
Fruit
take.
user NL fighting
If
Rubberman
Enel
Luffy.
didn't have, like, let's say you couldn't go through him when you punch him, who would win out of him and Loxus? That's a good fucking, hey, him and Loxus from Fairy Tail.
エネルにとって世界でたった一人の天敵。
In the idyllic sky island of Skypiea, NL
Oh my
reigns
God,
supreme
boy.
as god with his
Enel,
lightning manipulation
I did not
powers
like
and
this nigga.
mastery of mantra or observation haki,
If
which
there's
allows him to predict his
anybody
opponent's
in
next
One
move. But
Piece that I
Luffy's rubber abilities
fucking
make him NL's
hate?
natural enemy and capable of negating his lightning bolts. An enraged NL
Blackbeard
releases his most powerful
and
attack,
Akainu?
but the outcome is clear by now. Luffy
motherfucker?
pulverizes NL, bringing the fight to a ringing end.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna pause this. When I say I fucking hate Blackbeard and Akainu with a passion, with a fucking passion, I hate them more than I hate fucking racism. I fucking hate Blackbeard and Akainu. If you know why, you know why.
The most heartbreaking fight on this list, we have two friends,
Luffy versus
and
Usopp.
Usopp facing off.
They try to play this shit out like Usopp had a chance. I ain't gonna lie, when this happened, I fucking hated Usopp.
The catalyst is Luffy's decision to
fucking
call time on
hated
their
him.
beloved
And
ship,
y'all see
the
that-
Going Merry.
that cold
Usopp
Zoro
doesn't take the
moment?
news well. Matters escalate
Like,
to
let
the
a
point where
nigga
Usopp
grab me
challenges
like
his
this,
captain to
boy.
a duel, with both staking their pride as men on
Let
it.
a
The
nigga
two
grab
begin to
me by
fight
my-
each other in all
I don't give
sincerity,
a-
and Luffy, in the beginning, gets caught up in Usopp's pace.
You see,
Knowing all
like
his
that shit.
weaknesses, the
No,
long-nosed,
damn well
straw hat
Luffy
fights
should've
earnestly
hit
with
him one
shuriken,
shot.
caltrops, and an ingenious use of an impact dial source from Skypiea. However, nursing serious injuries inflicted on him earlier by the Frankie family, Usopp is left
I remember
unconscious
that.
after failing to dodge a direct strike from Luffy. As the rest of the crew members look on mortified, even Mary seems to be crying at this
I
harrowing
remember that
scene.
too.
Trying to contain
Mary,
his tears,
oh,
Luffy leaves the
when
ship to
Mary
Usopp
got
and walks away,
spoiler,
leaving his friend
skip
in a crumpled
30
heap.
seconds
This is the
if you
moment
don't
our
wanna hear
carefree
this.
hero
When
realizes what
Mary
being a captain of a ship
got burnt
truly
down,
means.
that shit fucking crushed me. Oh, bro, that shit was so fucking sad. Which one is this? Oh, Doflamingo and boy, that hey, I forgot about Def Rosa. Y'all see how I forgot
No
about
top
fucking Def
10
Rosa.
fight
Oh
list
my
is
god,
complete without the Luffy
Which is
Doffy
crazy.
Haki spectacle, which makes the cut
Egghead.
at number 4.
that bubble place. No, Marine Egghead, Marine 4. I forgot that bubble place name. I'll search it up after this. And Def Rosa is 4. Def Rosa was tough. A lot of niggas. I heard some people didn't like Def Rosa, but Def Rosa. When I see Sabo.
What begins as a 2 versus 1 fight is left to Luffy to settle after Doffy incapacitates Law. With both opponents wielding the same Conqueror's Haki, the level of power
My
and
cousin
destruction
thinks
is off
Law-
the charts. Deep crimson
My cousin
flames
thinks
leap and
Law
explode
could beat
each time the two
Zoro.
tangle. But knowing Luffy,
I don't think
he never
so.
disappoints under pressure.
Jojo,
and so
if you
Gear
watching-
Forth is revealed. Biting into his
Law
forearm,
can't beat
Luffy's
Zoro.
upper
Don't
body
give a fuck.
expands and his armament Haki gleams a dangerous red. Accompanied by Kabuki dramatics, Bounce Man is the most visually striking of Luffy's level ups. In the end,
when he
it's
turned
Luffy's
Gear
King
4,
Kong
boy,
gun
that
against Doffy's
shit.
Haki enhanced
I
16
fuck with
holy
Def Rosa.
bullets
Def Rosa
God
was
thread.
tough.
And we all know who emerges victorious.
Death Rosa was tough. Yeah.
With no Haki, a much stronger opponent, and a desperate desire to save Robin, Luffy's fight
Luffy
with Rob
versus
Lucci
Lucci
is next to number 3.
Lucci versus, if y'all not in the, I want to say it so bad, but Lucci want to get somebody in the manga. And let me just say, that boy dog, not Lucci, the other nigga. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry.
Having declared war on the world government at Enies lobby, the Straw Hats appear stronger and more confident. But before they can reach Robin, they must get past the CP9 agents. The toughest of the lot falls on Luffy's plate. Lucci, a leopard-human hybrid, proves a formidable opponent. Up against Lucci's body-hardening technique,
hey, when his awakening thing,
struggles to keep up just with his second gear. A fierce battle leads to Luffy unveiling Gear 3rd. Blowing up his arm into a gigantic bone balloon, he smashes Lucci through a wall and onto a marine battleship. But Luffy can only use Gear 3rd for a minute, shrinking to the size of a child after his time is up. Lucci proves far too strong for Luffy, who is knocked senseless and seems to be out for the count. That's till Usopp throws down his Sogeking mask and urges Luffy to stand up and fight back. A moment that sends shivers down our spines. It's the first time Usopp has faced Luffy as himself after their fight. Spurred on by Usopp, Luffy keeps standing till he eventually knocks out
boy
Lucci
Luffy was clean as fuck when I seen that shit, boy. I was like, oh. Rock in. Katakuri, one of my top 5 characters in One Piece, and my favorites. That's what I'm saying. Katakuri is one.
Yes, it's the sweet general Charlotte Katakuri versus Luffy in the runners-up spot.
Katakuri really want that. Like, when you think about it, Katakuri can beat Doflamingo. Get mad at me, yell at me all you
Big
want, I don't
Mom's
care.
second
Also,
son is a master of Conqueror's Haki,
if the Straw Hats fought Big Mom crew at that time, the Straw Hats would have lost. Because that's our right-hand man.
A little into the future. This means he can dodge Luffy's
so that shows you how far Luffy
Convinced
came
that
when he
Luffy
went to
can't defeat him, he lets his guard down.
Because that's the right-hand man,
in seclusion, only for the Straw Hats captain to gate crash his little party and expose his face, which is a closely guarded secret.
Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. Straw Hats would have won. You know what? I got Zoro.
Katakuri acknowledges Luffy's tenacity, and the two resume their fight, this time as equals. But what makes it a truly worthy contender on this list is that it serves as a window to the characters of both fighters. When Luffy's impaled by Katakuri's spear due to his sister's intervention,
that bitch! Oh, I'm sorry. But that
side by stabbing himself and uncovering his face to make
that shit pissed me off.
When he falls on his back for the very first time in a fight, it's in tribute to Luffy, whom he now considers his first real challenge. A war moment plays out as Luffy returns the favor, covering up his fallen rival's face. That brings us to the top prize. Number 1 is Luffy,
Kaido,
Kid,
and Big Mom versus
Killer,
everyone.
taking on not 1 but 2 Yonkos in the ongoing Wano arc.
Yeah, Wano arc. Oh my god, bro! I forgot what grade I was in when Wano started. Wano was like 3-4 years long.
Have an impossible job on their hands. Defeat
Kaido
like and Big Mom, who have unfortunately formed an unlikely alliance.
I was like 8th or 9th grade when Wano started.
Double the danger. The young ones who make up almost half of the notorious rookie group called the Supernovas do start off strong. They come out all guns blazing, putting their biggest moves on display and showing incredible results. Kaido takes a massive hit from Luffy and is knocked out early on in the fight. Big Mom, playing a supporting role, also has her attacks thwarted.
When you skip lunch class, you will never know how to read. So why you think when they say 1 + 1, 2 + 2, you always get 7? Because you don't know how to read. Because you keep skipping lunch class. See, I went to college for chemometry too, so I got my degree in physics.
With its flashy weapons and extravagant attacks, this fight between two of the greatest pirate alliances is all about shock and awe. It manages to keep the audience on the edge of their seats and wondering what's about to come next. While every player in the melee is outstanding, Zoro deserves a special shout-out. The ever-dependable Straw Hats crew member not only saves his captain from certain death, but also
Zoro was going crazy like that, boy, I said,
body with his newly inherited sword. Since the action is far from over and the last
somebody said Odin can be Zoro, or Odin
new and dangerous human beast
with a 2-sword.
The question on everyone's mind is, will the 5 challengers get out of this alive? Victory, I'm afraid.
Niggas say Sasuke a better sword user than Zoro. You niggas don't watch anime, bro. You niggas just say the most outrageous shit. But that's gonna be it for the guys. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. subscribe. More reactions will be on the way, man. Until next time, y'all. Love y'all, man. Peace.